Dua Iftetah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I begin in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. O Allah, send blessings upon Muhammad and the household of Muhammad. O Allah, I begin by glorifying you with your praise. And through your grace you always direct towards what is right. And I am convinced that you are the most merciful in matters of forgiveness and mercy, but the most severe in matters of warning and retribution, and the most mighty in matters of power and magnificence. O Allah, you have allowed me to pray to you and to ask from you, so hear my words of praise, O all-hearing, and respond to my call, O most merciful, and overlook my mistakes, O most forgiving. How many, O my Lord, of my troubles have you relieved? And how many sorrows have you dispelled? And how many mistakes have you prevented? And how many blessings have you spread? And how many difficult situations have you resolved? All praise belongs to Allah, who has not taken a wife nor a son, and who has no partner in his kingdom, and who has no friend to protect him from humiliation, so magnify him with a great magnificence. All praise belongs to Allah for all of his praiseworthy actions, and for all of his favors and blessings. All praise belongs to Allah, who has no opposition in his kingdom, nor any challenger to his commands. All praise belongs to Allah, who has no partner in his creation, nor anyone like him in his greatness. All praise belongs to Allah, whose commands and praise are spread throughout creation, whose glory is manifested through his generosity, whose blessings stretch out liberally, whose treasures never diminish, rather his frequent giving only increases his generosity and kindness. Surely he is the mighty, the provider. O Allah, I ask you for a little from much, although I am in great need of it, while you are eternally needless of it. And though it is a lot for me, for you it is easy and simple. O Allah, your pardoning of my sins, and your overlooking my mistakes, and your forgiveness of my oppression, and your hiding of my ugly deeds, and your forbearance of my many wrongdoings, performed intentionally or unintentionally, tempted me to ask from you what I did not deserve from you, but which you still gave me out of your mercy, provided for me through your power, and made known to me from your answers. So I became accustomed to call you trustingly, and to ask you familiarly, neither afraid nor fearful, but with confidence in you for what I have asked from you. Then, if there was a delay in your answer, I would blame you out of my ignorance, while perhaps the delay was best for me, for you know the outcome of all affairs. I have not seen a generous master more patient with a wretched slave than you are with me, my Lord. You call me, and I turn away from you. You show affection to me, and I show hatred towards you. You display your love for me, and I do not respond as though I am above you. Yet all of this does not prevent you from having mercy on me, and being good to me, and favoring me through your generosity and nobility. So please, continue to have mercy on your ignorant slave, and be kind to him through the excellence of your grace. Surely you are the bountiful, the generous. All praise belongs to Allah, the owner of the kingdom, who makes the ships sail, who controls the wind, who causes the dawn to break, who is the authority on the day of judgment, and the Lord of the worlds. All praise belongs to Allah for his patience despite his knowledge. All praise belongs to Allah for His forgiveness despite His power. All praise belongs to Allah for the lengthy respite He gives despite His anger, even though He has the power to do as He wills. All praise belongs to Allah, the Creator of all creation, the provider of plentiful sustenance, who causes the dawn to break, who is the owner of glory and honor and excellence and blessings, who is far and thus cannot be seen but is close and thus witnesses secret conversations. Blessed and exalted is He. All praise belongs to Allah, who has no equal to quarrel with Him, nor anyone similar to Him, nor any helper to support Him. He overpowers the mighty through His strength, and the great humble themselves before His tremendousness, so through His power He fulfills that which He wills. All praise belongs to Allah, who answers me when I call Him, and who covers all of my faults whilst I disobey Him, and who increases His blessings upon me, but I do not acknowledge them. How many pleasant gifts has He given me? How many great fears has He removed from me? How many joyous moments has He allowed me to experience? Thus I glorify Him, thanking Him, and I remember Him with praise. All praise belongs to Allah, whose veil cannot be uncovered, whose door is never closed, who does not reject the one who asks Him, and who does not disappoint the one who places their hope in Him. All praise belongs to Allah, who provides safety for the frightened, who rescues the virtuous, who raises the oppressed, who humiliates the proud, who destroys kings and appoints others in their place. All praise belongs to Allah, who crushes the tyrants, who destroys the oppressors, who watches over those who try to escape, who punishes the oppressors, who assists those who cry out for help, who grants the requests of those who ask, and who is the supporter of the believers. All praise belongs to Allah, in whose all the skies and its inhabitants shake, the earth and its inhabitants tremble, and the sea and all that swims in its billows. All praise belongs to Allah, who has guided us to this, and we would not have been guided had He not guided us to this. All praise belongs to Allah, who creates but is not created, who gives sustenance but is not given sustenance, who feeds but is not fed, who causes the living to die and gives life to the dead. He is the ever-living who does not die. In His control is all good, and He has power over all things. O Allah, send your blessings upon Muhammad, your servant and your messenger, your trustee, your chosen one, your beloved, the best of your creation, the keeper of your secrets, and the conveyor of your messages. Send blessings that are the greatest, the finest, the most beautiful, the most perfect, the most upright, the most prosperous, the most pleasant, the purest, and the most sublime of all blessings. Send blessings upon him that are greater than any of the blessings, or mercy, or affection, or salutations that you have ever sent towards any of your servants, or prophets, or messengers, or chosen ones, or the people of honor from your creation. O Allah, and send your blessings upon Ali, the commander of the faithful, and the successor of the messenger of the Lord of the worlds, your servant, your representative, the brother of your messenger, your proof over creation, your greatest sign, and the great news. and send your blessings upon the truthful, pure lady, Fatima, the radiant, the leader of the women of the worlds. And send your blessings upon the two grandsons of the mercy of the worlds, the leaders of guidance, Al-Hassan and Al-Hussein, the masters of the youths of paradise. And send your blessings upon the leaders of the Muslims, Ali, the son of Hussein, Muhammad, the son of Ali, Ja'far, the son of Muhammad, Musa, the son of Ja'far, Ali, the son of Musa, Muhammad, the son of Ali, Ali, the son of Muhammad, Hassan, the son of Ali, and the successor, the guide and the rightly guided, your proofs over your servants, your trustees on your lands. Bless them with abundant and continuous blessings. O Allah, and send blessings upon the guardian of your commandment, the one who will rise, the one who is hoped for, the awaited justice. Surround him with your closest angels and assist him with the Holy Spirit, O Lord of the worlds. O Allah, appoint him to call towards your book and to establish your religion, and make him the successor on the earth, just as you caused others to succeed before him. Establish for him his religion, which you have approved for him. Grant him safety in exchange for his fear, so that he worships you, not associating any partner with you. O Allah, grant him power, and through him strengthen others. Help him and help others through him, and help him with a mighty help. Grant him an easy victory, and ordain for him from yourself a controlling authority. O Allah, manifest through him your religion and the way of your Prophet, such that he is not obliged to hide any truth from any human being. O Allah, we earnestly desire from you an honored state through which you strengthen Islam and its followers, and degrade hypocrisy and its followers, and make us in it among those who invite towards your obedience and the leaders towards your path, such that through it you grant us the honor of this world and the hereafter. O Allah, of what you have made known to us of the truth, help us to bear it, and in what we fall short, make us reach it. O Allah, through him put order in our affairs. Through him gather and unite us. Through him mend the divisions that have separated us. Through him increase our small number. Through him lift us from our humiliation. Through him relieve our miseries. Through him repay our debts. Through him remove our poverty. Through him fill the gaps in our confusion. Through him ease our difficulties. Through him brighten our faces. Through him free our prisoners. Through him make our efforts successful. Through him fulfill our promises. Through him answer our prayers. Through him grant us our requests. Through him allow us to obtain what we hope for from this world and the hereafter. And through him give us more than our expectations. O the best of all those who are asked, and the most generous of all those who give, through him cleanse our chests. Through him remove anger from our hearts, and through him guide us to the truth in disputed matters by your permission. For surely you guide whomever you wish to the right path. Through him help us to overcome your enemy and our enemy. O Lord of truth, hear our prayers. O Allah, we complain to you about the loss of our Prophet. Blessings be upon him and his family, the concealment of our leader, the abundance of our enemies, the scarcity of our numbers, the severity of our trials, and the victory of the era against us. So bless Muhammad and his family and help us to overcome these by granting us an immediate victory and by relieving our difficulties and by giving us help that you reinforce and by providing a truthful authority that you make victorious, and through mercy with which you cover us, and through good health with which you clothe us. By your mercy, O most merciful of all those who have mercy.